Hi, this is Chris Besaw with Syracuse Music Collective. I'm on the phone right now with Mike Grippo, Bassist for Candice. Hey, man, how's it going?
It's going good, man. How's everything with
Oh, no complaints up here. No complaints. Well, getting right into this, what's been going on with you guys? I mean, I know you guys got a lot going on and a lot coming up, so why don't you just kind of lay it out for me?
Yeah, we just recently got back from a tour with Scared No Fear, in which we hit up the Gathering of the Juggalos. We did that, and since then, we've just been kind of sitting around getting things ready, always working nonstop on what's next. We got a couple shows coming up this month, and then after that, we just dropped our brand new single, Taken. So we've been sitting around, like, taking all that in, getting that going. But even though we're not on the road right now, we're always constantly working, always doing something, never stopping.
Awesome. And what has been the feedback so far on Taken? I personally think it's really good, and I really like where you guys are going with it. How has been the other feedback for it?
First off, man, thank you very much for that. Yeah, it's been really good. Like, we've gotten a lot of different responses from people, but it's been overwhelmingly positive. This is the song that we kind of went into the studio and wanted to write for a long time. This is all of us in the studio, and this is what came out, was Taken.
Awesome. And presumably this is going to go on a future, bigger release as well that you guys are working towards, or?
That's a possibility, but there's also a possibility, like something we did with our song Ghosted. We had recorded it before we went in to go do Blind Until We Burn.
Right.
And we didn't actually end up including it on Blind Until We Burn. Felt it didn't really fit as well, and we had it released as a single, which could be the same thing with Taken. I mean, there's the possibility it could be on a full length, but honestly, we haven't gotten the studio to do that, but that's like the next thing on our list. We're hoping to be able to do that soon. Taken was just kind of something we released to show off, test out a new direction, test the waters, now see what we could do, go in there, do what we could do, and we loved it, and people loved it, so we're hoping to get back in there.
Awesome.
And I would like to see it on the album, though, because I think it's a great track, but once we record 10 other tracks, who knows, I might love those even more.
Well, one of the things, because I'm a, vinyl aficionado, I mean, I love vinyl. It'd be a cool, 7-inch, limited 7-inch release, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it'd be killer.
Yeah, we would love to do some vinyl, absolutely. And we get a good amount of questions about that. We all love vinyl in the band. We think it's cool. Just, cause I'm a big physical copy guy, CDs, DVDs. Right. I want to own them. I like holding the whole package in my hand. And there's something about vinyl where it's just big, it's massive, really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been collecting vinyl for since I was a kid, and there's just something about it. It's either you get it or you don't. It's either you love it or you're just like, oh, what's this thing?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Obviously, for me, obviously, I was like, oh, I love this stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it's making that comeback right now. I mean, it has been for years too. But I see a lot of people are getting cassettes now too. I don't know about that, but.
I've seen some people tried doing that, and for me, it's not the same thing. And that's just
exactly. There's not too many advantages of playback on a cassette, unless you own a 1995 car like I do that has a cassette player. But
well, getting into here we are October, and Halloween, getting in the spirit of all of it. You guys, obviously, with the masks, which are actually quite terrifying. How do you guys come up with the mask? I mean, is it something you guys come up with yourselves and then build upon, or I mean, how does that work? Yeah,
the mask is each of our masks are all our own individual masks, and we've all come up with them by ourselves on our own. So, basically, we'll run ideas past each other, but everyone works in their own different ways, and everyone works with their own different people who make the masks and whatnot. And then we kind of just, as soon as we get them, we've made modifications to them as on tours as we go. Just a little modification here, a little bit there. Same thing with the costumes and everything. But the way I like to look at it is it's like a reflection of your dark side.
Oh, cool.
An embodiment of that.
No, that makes sense. I dig it. And then, speaking of, the whole Halloween thing, what is your favorite Halloween memory?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, in keeping with the Halloween theme, what would you say is your favorite Halloween memory? Recent, older.
My favorite Halloween memory?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Let's see. I think it was probably the first Halloween I went out with shaving cream and everything and bags full of chalk and whatnot. You know, the first one where just going out like alone as a kid without your parents caused a little bit of mischief and whatnot.
Nice.
That was always a good memory because, you know, that's like the first time. Like Halloween was always a time of like kind of just like individuality and just freedom. You know, we'd run around the streets, beating each other up with chalk and whatnot, making a mess. That was always something to look forward to.
It was funny because one of my favorite ones actually took place in New York City. I was down there for a show at the Roseland, and it was about 1992, and it actually was on Halloween night. Man, I made a mistake on that one. I came out of, it was like coming out of the show, and, you know, down there it's still full swing, you know, even late into the night. I got, like, pelted like crazy with eggs. I laughed at it. It was hilarious. But I was just like,
I mean, yeah, the frozen paintballs, the eggs, you know, those, I really don't like getting hit with them too much. And if someone were to egg me on this Halloween, I'm probably pretty mad because I'm getting that age where getting hit with eggs isn't that fun anymore.
No, actually getting hit with anything probably isn't too much anymore.
Yeah, I'll take my pass, you know.
All right. Also, you mentioned you got some shows coming up, and one of them actually being here in Syracuse. You know, you're returning to Syracuse. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, obviously. You know, and how about you guys? I mean, how about you?
Oh, absolutely. We're definitely looking forward to it. Most of us are from New York, so it's cool to go upstate. And being from Long Island, New York, all of my friends went to like college upstate in Syracuse and whatnot, so I know the area. I know people out there. It's kind of like upstate New York's kind of like a second home, you know. And the last time we played out there at the Rock Garage was that was our first headliner in Syracuse, and it was absolutely awesome. The response we got was really great, and the place was pretty packed for our first headliner there, so we're very excited to make our way back. Yeah,
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you guys in a different venue, which is like Max, which is a really cool bar in itself. I mean, there's like when they mean Bad Art Bar, there's literally all different types of artwork all over the wall. Some bands contribute to it, some Pat, the owner, just brings in and hangs up on there because he thinks it would be fun, you know. So, you know, it's a really cool little joint.
Cool.
It's nice and intimate.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah. Okay, just gonna, you know, wrapping up here. I know you got, you know, pretty busy and getting ready for the tour. Is there anything else you want to tell the fans, or anything else you want to, you know, just say before we head out?
Yeah, just want to kind of like reinforce that Taken's out now. It's a brand new single, and pick it up on iTunes, stream it on Spotify, whatever you do. Every dollar helps of everyone who buys it, because every time someone buys it, that gets us one step closer into the studio. Cause unfortunately, it's a numbers game, you know?
Yep.
So the better numbers we got, the faster we get in, the better we can get this album out and whatnot. And still check out our last album, Blind Until We Burn, which is available everywhere, and pick it up from us at a show, whatnot. And look out for us on the road, hopefully soon. And Halloween, come to Detroit for Insane Clown Posse's Halloween show. All
right. Hey, once again, thank you, you know, for, you know, taking the time. I appreciate it as always. And you know,
yeah, thank you so much.
And for the rest of you, make sure you get your butts down to the Max Bad Art Bar this Friday, October 14th, and check out Kissing Candice, also with the Caustic Method.